Welcome back to Rate My Chase. You won't have to wait another minute for the last Venturas Chase Showcase Season 4's season finale. Before we get into the Chase Marathon, let's get into a duel segment. Let's take a moment, brought to you by Lips 106 and Carry Me Off, brought to you by Connor and Jay. So as you all may know, as I announced a few months ago during the HD and Canada Chase, this is the final episode of Season 4, and we'll get into the lovey-dovey stuff at the end of the Chase section. But let's focus on what we're gonna see in the last Venturas Chase Showcase. It'll be a Chase Marathon, 9 chases, which will beat out Chase Trials and the San Fierro Chase Showcase for the most chases in Rate My Chase history. We're gonna start off with Lova versus Lone. It'll be a true 1v1. Then we'll go to AVT for the second chase. Third chase will be Minnesota. After that, we'll see BloodJustice. We'll see Exit for the 5th chase. The 6th chase will be Player Q. The 7th chase will be Exit as well, but this time chasing with Evangelist in a dodo. We're going to see that as an aerial chase. Chase number 8 will be Player Q versus Exit. A lot of airtime for those two. And the final chase will go full circle and go back to Lova versus Lone. This time, it will not be a true 1v1. We'll have all of the cops come around from LB to try to take down Lova. Las Venturas, obviously, usually a nasty, dirty city full of fags, idiots, and kids. But we can never deny the amount of quality Las Venturas chases give us, and that is why it is the city that will end this season. It may be a bit odd to even think that this is the end of Season 4 Rate My Chase, and the end of Rate My Chase, despite this being the longest season of the series, but either way, Las Venturas, as usual, will never disappoint. It only disappoints if you want someone smart to play the actual city. Either way, we'll get into the farewell tour at the end of the chase section, like I said before. Let's get into the chases of the Las Venturas Chase Showcase. Here it is. The wait is over. We got MSX straight from the Sounds of Liberty. London to Liberty to LB, Las Venturas. The Las Venturas Chase Showcase, I Rate My Chase, that no one has seen before. We've got Lova and FCR starting us off the first of 9 chases in this Rate My Chase. We got our special guest driver Evangelist. We got Lone here in the Lone versus Lova chase. Taking shots at each other. Lova crashes into the building, but Lone decides to spare him, I guess, as he does not arrest him. Lone somehow gets back on, or Lova gets back on the bike somehow. I've already confused their names, not even 30 seconds in. The commentary, as the Borat gauge goes up 3 stars, should have gone up 1 more star for that one. As we roll around the street right here, Lone trying to find an angle on Lova, he does, and shoots his bike. Lone, the guy in the bullet, taking damage, and Lone's car is on fire from Lova. As Lova will take some more shots off of Lone's Instafix. Lone gets blown over by Lova's bike. Lova still winning the drive-by battle right here as Lone gets some more shots, but he gets knocked over again by Lova. Lova losing all of his armor as Lone jumps into the yard away from his bullet, which may have blown up on his screen, but not on our screen. Now, Lova finds the way to get off the bike and fix it to get back 1,000 vehicle health here. Lova trying to go back to Lone here to finish him off, taking some shots. But Lone has got him. He takes some shots at him. But Lova does get away a bit as Evangelist will try to find a way to get back to Lova, who again is the warrant. Lova the warrant, Lone the cop who's going inside the premiere. Lova going past City Hall. We see Venturas, LA. Lone goes for a hit and he misses as the video skips right there. Lone gets ahead of Lova right there and blocks him off. Lova though does get ahead as Lone has to find a way with just a premiere here. They'll take some shots. Lova's got a clear angle, but Lone gets out of the car, gets on top of the car, and takes some shots. Nice job by Lone, thinking on his feet right there. Lone gets on the ground, he gets up and takes some shots at Lova, as Lova tries to take some shots back at him. Lone, surprisingly, still has half his armor in this one, as he takes some shots down the line at Lova. Lova will stop and go back towards Lone. Lone still outside the premiere, taking some more shots. Lone tries to jack him, but misses. Lova going back for Lone, but Lone keeps dodging him. Nice job by Lone in this one. Lova will get off the bike and get right back onto it, as Lone will come up to him. Lova takes some more shots at Lone. Lone gets out of the premiere, gets back on top of the premiere. Lova crashes into the wall, and Lone gets the unlikely takedown on Lova. Nice job by Lone on that one. Second chase of 9, we see Lone again as we pay a ticket, and Evangelist will swindle some money away from us right here. As he's his driver again, Lone comes up on AVT and Soldier Boy as Lone gets a good hit on AVT's Cheetah. They'll take some more shots. Lone smacks into AVT and lag pits AVT. Great job by Lone to bully AVT right here, but Lone will hit the stanchion there. He hits AVT again, and we'll start moving. Soldier Boy along for the ride as AVT gets a good hit on Lone. Lone will come out and he will fix his car. AVT will not challenge him as we hear a wrestler in the air. Going in front of the City Hall right now, we see Lone come up and Fagsy making another appearance. Rate my chase right here as Lone trying to take some more shots at AVT. More shots coming down from Fagsy and the Rustler as we get past City Hall, or south of City Hall. Lone crashes into Evangelist. AVT will fix his car at the Transfender, and Fagsy drops down, but he traps Lone in the corner for about a second. And Lone now getting pushed over by AVT's lag. And Lone's car is on fire, and he's unfixable as the bullet blows up. Nice job by AVT to come around and continue with that lag. I'm not saying it's his lag, but still, that's the same mechanics. To blow up Lone's car. Fagsy there a bit later takes some shots at AVT. AVT gets out and will take some shots as well. Lone actually is on top of Fagsy's Rustler right now. And now he is out. He is on top of something. And will take some shots at AV2, who's under. Fagsy takes some shots as well. Lone has been very elusive so far in this Rate My Chase against these warrants. AVT trying to find a way as Fagsy will go back into the air. Lone is in a jester, but AVT won't risk the fights out in the open. AVT stops. Lone takes the bait. Peterman comes in. Peterman knocks over AVT somehow. FCR against Cheetah that time. Soldier Boy, though, gets knocked off of the car as we keep on going. Passed by Chilla Boy Sam Dog. We have trouble trying to find where AVT is right now. Though we trust Evangelist to show us, as we see Fuck Davis have Soldier Boy on top of his car. We're gonna go close to the action right here. Lone jumps out of his car, tries to jack AVT, almost had him. As Lone gets into BF400, Pete Zamo getting in the way yet again, just like in the Los Santos Chase Showcase. AVT rolling around, looking for Lone. Lone comes to him. Lone gets spun around. He'll go around Fuck Davis and get behind AVT. AVT will sense him, finally, and go back to drive by him. Lone, very low health, but he does eat his pet or take an adrenaline pill. As now he reset a little bit. Now AVT getting more separation. AVT stopping, waiting for Lone, but Lone somehow gets into the car park, but gets out pretty quickly. Fagsy drops down, and he has very low health. 3 more shots, and AVT could have blown up Fagsy right there, assuming he had no Instafix. Here is Lone going for AVT. Here we go to the Transfender, where AVT's fixing his car. Lone being smartly conservative, taking long-range shots with the MP5. AVT's car blows up as he tries to fix it. It doesn't work. You gotta stay still at all times, right there. As AVT is taken down, we see some snip talk right there. Fuck Davis, Soldier Boy, giving him the dead. Third chase of 9. We see Minnesera and Jean-Luc 6 attacking Ergien in a Banshee. Banshee's already blown up. Ergi comes up, already lost half of his armor. Recovering, gets on top of that road. They're taking some shots at Minnesera's car. Minnesera gets out, and they'll both take some shots at Ergi. Ergi gets hit. Ergi will sit 8. Minnesera trying to find a better angle. Ergi taking shots back at Minnesera. As now Gianluca will take shots as well, but Ergi doing a very good job being elusive right now. Minnesera gets hit by a sniper shot, and one more shot. Minnesera, oh no, he took a pet, ate a pet, or something like that. Minnesera comes up with the Jester, but Ergi gets on top of Minnesera's car, and Ergi takes some easy shots at Minnesera. As Minnesera tries to drive away, he takes impact right there. And Ergi, the car is on fire, and Ergi gets the arrest of Minnesera. But Ergi, he got happy too quickly, celebrated too quickly. Gianluca comes up and kills Ergi. Chase cut coming soon, here it is. Still in the Los Venturas Chase Showcase, we have 5 going for Gianluca. I believe 5 is the only player that has appeared in all 3 showcase episodes here. As 5 continues to go for him, Potenza and Raging in a bullet going after him as well into Area 69, as Evangelist will keep on going as he changes the car color as well. Going northbound now towards Verdant Meadows as Potenza gets ahead. 5 sticks the landing. Evangelist will flip and get back on as Potenza also stick the landing. Gianluca going back up into the sandy hills of Bone County, going southbound towards Area 69 again. Going over all the sand mounds, hoping that somebody will flip, but both bullets do very well. Lone, yet again in this chase, 3 for 3 so far. We go southbound. Shots being taken by Lone, but also by Raging in that passenger seat. Viktorovich in FCR as well. Gianluca slows down, takes some shots, and I don't know what he's thinking. It's a 1v4 against all of these cops. 5 and Raging getting a ton of shots on Gianluca, as his car will be on fire, and Gianluca gets arrested by... Actually, I don't know who he got arrested by. After the chase, Evangelist will inadvertently knock into Potenza's car. I believe Raging got the arrest, by the way. We spawn a new car for Potenza. I wonder if they saw it. Chase number 4. It's BloodJustice. In a bullet, we see 4 kills in the kill list by BloodJustice, as we see Fagsy drop down. And Lova also around as well. BloodJustice going over the ramp very slowly with that cheetah. As we'll wait for some action right here. It's a very barren Las Venturas at this time, as Lova gets on top of the car, obviously. Sundays in 2019 CNR. Not very active, but Fagsy's always there to give us some activity. BloodJustice gets out and takes some shots, or took a shot at Fagsy and hit him. Pistols now from Fagsy, and BloodJustice will take Fagsy down in about 2 seconds. That is dead. We have Lone right now. As we press F8 by accident, Lone gets a great lag pit on BloodJustice. As BloodJustice has a monster kill on the kill list right now, as we're on the Julius Thruway East right now. BloodJustice gets away and gets a good hit on Lone, but took some damage as well. As we go southbound right now, Lone goes for a lag pit, but BloodJustice smells him coming, and he'll turn right around. Lone will turn his siren off. As we keep on going later in the chase, V-Rock Hotel across opposite of the train tracks. BloodJustice to fix his car. He jumps for no reason. He'll get right back into it. And we see Lone again as Fagsy comes out of nowhere and suicides in the ground. He fails to blow up BloodJustice. All he does is suicide himself. As now Lone is the lone cop on this chase, going on the Julius Thruway North. BloodJustice straightens himself, and Lone goes right straight into him. Shots are being run out by both players right here. They'll go in circles. Don't know who's really hitting each other right now. Both players with decent vehicle health right now, so we'll go westbound in the Julius Thruway North. See the billboard saying Rush B. BloodJustice comes around, but Lone this time does not hit BloodJustice, as they'll take some more shots at each other. Some combat here in Las Venturas, right here in the Las Venturas Chase Showcase. Going in circles. Who's winning the drive-by battle? Still don't know. We can't see vehicle health right here. Another warrant passes by, as BloodJustice's car goes on fire first. Lone also uses the insta-fix. Both players having to Fagsy. They're taking shots with his Rustler as he's back already. Now going westbound, we see Fagsy there out on the marsh. Westbound now towards the Pilsen intersection. BloodJustice strains again, and both players will drive by war again. Nas on for Lone, taking some damage. They're gonna go straight in circles. What drifts? But Fagsy hits the wrong player, and guess what? Lone's car gets taken down. BloodJustice may have done most of that damage, by the way, but Fagsy came in to make it clear that BloodJustice won the drive-by battle. So Lone right now out of the chase right now, as Fagsy is around on the Rustler. He will take some shots. BloodJustice out of his car will riskily fix it, as Fagsy drops down just a bit too late with the Rustler. But BloodJustice's car does blow up, as now here's Lone. Lone's back in the Sentinel, but BloodJustice gets in the Secura car, as the Borat gauge will go down. Fagsy taking shots as well as Lone. Pistol and M4 respectively. BloodJustice jumps out of the Secura car, which does blow up, and he'll get into a Vincent, I believe that car is. Third car used of the chase for BloodJustice. And look at this, Fagsy with a utility van. GG. Luckily, this guy isn't a Vincent, BloodJustice is, so at least he can kind of half-ass chase, but neither cop in the chase right now, as BloodJustice will go southbound untouched in a barren strip here in Las Venturas. Keep on looking at him here with the cinematic camera. Go past the Pirates and Men's Pants as BloodJustice gets into a more fitting vehicle for getting away from a chase. Bit later, 7 seconds later, we see Fagsy in a BF400 and Tony Algebro looking at this chase as well, Pride being a spectator. As BloodJustice goes for a lag pit, but he fails. Fagsy, though, can't really follow up because he has no drive-by guns, obviously. Pistols can't do that job. As we look ahead here, Tony Algebro getting ahead of BloodJustice here as they ram the front sides of their car. Tony Algebro jacking BloodJustice. And things are happening. Things just happened right there. BloodJustice charging up a shot, and Tony Algebro in one shot gets taken down. Vigilante no more is Tony Algebro. BloodJustice now will carry on. We see two rustlers in the air. One passes by, and this one gaining altitude and dipping down. That is Fagsy, obviously. Whenever you see the pink, it's always Fagsy. BloodJustice, though, will sit around. He ain't scared, as Fagsy takes some more shots. And he hit BloodJustice a couple times. Fagsy dips down and knocks BloodJustice down the street. Follows it up by more shots from the rustler. And BloodJustice completely underestimated Fagsy. He did not read Fagsy's scouting report right here. You been watching Rate My Chase, BloodJustice? Fagsy ain't nothing to be messing with. As he does get in a Virgo, which won't serve him very long. BloodJustice going around the wedding chapel. And we do not hear Fagsy in the road. So a bit of an interlude here in this chase, as BloodJustice is now able to get away and get a new free car. Fourth chase of the final Rate My Chases Season 4. We got BloodJustice right here, his first appearance as a warrant in Rate My Chase history. Trying to send Rate My Chase off with a bang right here, despite the fact that Las Venturas right now is barren. But this means he can have the spotlight all to himself right here. Those two can. BloodJustice goes over the divider and he has to flip the Turismo back on its wheels and try, like GTA Online, to try to fake out the rustler's path right here. BloodJustice going past the zoomer and ammunition again, trying to evade the line of sight and line of shot of Fagsy. BloodJustice slows down. Fagsy takes some shots. And now we got the 1337 vehicle health right here for Evangelist. As we go to the downside of the strip, we see Lone. Lone's back. Remember Lone. As we keep on going, we've seen Lone in all 4 of the chases so far. As Fagsy now has an angle to take some shots at BloodJustice finally. As Lone is there to give him backup. More shots being put in from Fagsy. Lone does clip him a little bit. Get back on the Julius Thruway, but Evangelist doesn't inadvertently hit Lone off course as he honks his horn. And that gives BloodJustice enough of space to get a new bike. As we keep on going, Rockshore West will ignore the road connecting to the Last Dime Motel. BloodJustice keeps on going right here as he will stop in front of a house and probably wait on Lone. As he does, Lone gets nearly upended. BloodJustice takes some shots. So does Lone as we keep on going. Eastbound into Rockshore West. Fagsy drops down, but he misses horribly. He does stay alive this time, and his wrestler may be fine. Lone has his knots on, but he crashes into a pole. And that'll give BloodJustice some more separation. And separation is big in cop war and chases these days. Keep on going now. BloodJustice does get back to the Zoomer, or he will fix that bike. Lone comes up, and he'll knock into the unoccupied Cheetah. Take some shots here. BloodJustice trying to get behind these gas tanks that do not blow up. Lone takes some more shots. BloodJustice finds his way out of the Zoomer as Lone crashes into the gas station pillar. We'll get in front of City Hall past Madu, who is not mad this time. Tony Algebro back into it. He's not going to mess with BloodJustice this time. BloodJustice keeps on going. Where is Lone? Lone, again, the lone cop in this chase, needs some backup as he knocks into Evangelist. BloodJustice goes up on the ramp, and he will go, and he fell off the bike. Lone goes for it, and didn't get the arrest as Fagsy tried to suicide, but fails, and only got in Lone's way, as Lone may have gotten the jack arrest on BloodJustice there had that worked out. BloodJustice, though, does get away yet again. Like I always say, a cat with 9 lives. Evangelist will go to fix that car. BloodJustice will go in and get some armor and get back on the BF400. BloodJustice now is going to fix the bike, despite having 1333 vehicle health. BloodJustice comes out, and he crashes into Lone. The love tap knocks him off the bike. Says what a lag is Lova. Got the love tap ram on BloodJustice, and he falls off the bike. 5th chase. The middle, as far as chases go, the 5th chase of the Las Venturas Chase Showcase. We see 5 come up, and Lofi and Dawn. Dawn wants to make a meme, so he wants to make a cutout of me, and this was the meme that he made. It never stops, does it? It never stops. Exit, though, comes up. He flips us off to start a stage chase. We see Marcus Weed. First time we've seen him in the Rate My Chase since Rem Best Girls Season 3 chase, the Danganronpa 2 version. See Don Cajones around in the Ranger as well. Marcus Weed crashing into the statue right there as he crashes into our bullet. Marcus Weed clearly a bit rusty here on the cop play right here, as he'll go for exit. His NOS on. Exit looking to run around in circles with Marcus Weed. Gets onto the bridge again. We see Chuppy and X-Panda. Sanfira players playing LG right here. As we go southbound, we knock into Chuppy's car and keep our stride as our NOS goes on. Going southbound now and westbound toward the skydive point. We see Ludi Fizzy in a pink PCJ as Marcus Weed got faked out. Drives off the bridge. Ahmed Kapitan comes in and fails. Weed looking to come back from that mishap right there, but exit will jump on top of the building of the Royale Casino. Player Q succeeds, Evangelist does fail. As now we're on the ground, and look at this! Ahmed Kapitan is shooting at Bega. Shooting at Bega. And takes some more shots at Bega. As now Weed looks on, and what's gonna happen here? Ahmed Kapitan gets and got it. Dead is dead. Ahmed Kapitan. As exit drops down, so does player Q and Evangelist. I didn't see when Evangelist even got on. Going southbound now, or going westbound again, toward the LBA freight depot. Exit slows down and will fake getting off the bridge. Exit flips off Ludi Fizzy and gets attacked by a vet. Marcus Weed comes up, knocks over player Q. Marcus Weed, though, is showing that he has no drive-by weapon, as him and Exit will just go in circles trying to lag pit each other. Marcus Weed looking to pull a Bega and try to get a gunless lag pit arrest, as he will flip, Exit flips off Marcus Weed. Exit goes up the Harry-Gold Parkway going northbound, Borag gauge going down now. As Exit goes up to the fire department, we force our way in there. And we see Ludi Fizzy come up on top. Exits. Still with the FCR, Marcus Weed just comes up, but as soon as Weed comes up, there goes Exit down the street. Going back southbound on the Harry-Gold Parkway, we see Lone in an FCR looking to get Exit right here as we go back on to the road, but Exit faked this out. Player Q turned into a cop pretty quickly as we get back on the Harry-Gold Parkway. Exit goes back southbound, and Marcus Weed gets the hit on Exit, made fun of him, but Weed ends up getting the no-gun arrest on Exit on that one. Chase number 5 of the Las Venturas Chase Showcase. Prelim to chase number 5, we see a fire truck and a Ranger, and we see Joe Lethal and Tapik in a Bullets, as GTA Schnick gets out of his car, and the easy arrest is made by Joe Lethal. So we see Joe Lethal and Tapik get an easy warrant out here, but what will they do 2 minutes later in this actual chase? We got Chilla Boy as a warrant, but not no more. As Agent M like a Faga gives Chilla Boy a bribe. Another warrant on the Julius Thruway South. It's Player Q as Joe Lethal and Tapik come back, flipping that Jester. We'll see what Joe Lethal and Tapik can do against the real warrant here. Player Q got a lot of time on the camera mid-season. See what happens right here. Player Q down to half health, taking some shots. Gets pushed into the house's driveway here. STV Enough comes in and takes some pistol shots, as Joe Lethal and Tapik not a bad job keeping up with Player Q right there. As Player Q will take some more drugs, though Joe Lethal crashed into a pole, which you can't do when you're facing Player Q. Bit later here, Joe Lethal having no scared, going after Player Q right now. Gets on top of the car, but he fails. Gets back into it. XDXD in chat said 10-star Borag agent coming. We'll see about that. Tapik gets out of the car, and look at this. Tapik, the new passenger seat cop, tries to jack Joe Lethal by accident, but he gets back in the car with very low health. Tapik will sit 8. Joe Lethal trying to fix the car, but Tapik, like an idiot, gets up as Bustacott comes from nowhere to jack Player Q, and Bustacott gets taken down by bullets of Joe Lethal inadvertently. Joe Lethal out of his car and gets taken down by Player Q, as now it's like we have a huge audience right here. Metasera, Daddy 20, Agent M all looking on to see, as well as Gebster the Ploito, not to do a damn snit. So, now we're up. Lupu Razvan comes in, takes some shots at Player Q, but he picked the wrong time to do that. Lupu Razvan gets back on the bike. Player Q still going after him. Here's Exit. Exit coming in, taking shots, but Lupu Razvan gets taken down by Player Q as we're in a sandy Las Venturas. You can't end the series or a season of Rate My Chase without seeing a sandy, nasty, dirty Las Venturas in action right here. Exit comes back up, takes some shots at Player Q. Exit full health, full armor here. with his NOS on. Player Q laboring his shots and movement right now. Gonna take some more shots at exit. And he's got an angle, and exit's car gets upended and flipped, and exit gets taken down and embarrassed by player Q. Get that ass destroyed. The Propel Pat comes in and lag pits player Q off the bike, but Sam just happened. Busticott comes in trying to sabotage this chase, knocks over player Q as Busticott tries to go around, and Busticott gets taken down by player Q. The 10-star Borat gauge that everybody's been clamoring about has come around and has happened here as Busticott gets taken down and calls player Q a DMer. But we obviously saw what happened there, so that's all hogwash bullshit. Player Q to fix his bike right now, as the Borat gauge will go down in a few seconds. We see Vodka come around in the cheetah, but he don't want none. He don't want none. Pass by City Hall where we see 5 and C0. Aggie wants the weather to be changed, but absolutely not. Gonna take this moment right here to remember, in commemoration, that Rustler dogfight chase we saw at the end of this game week with Shadowplay screwed. Saw player Q, Ludi Fizzy, exit, Chuppy all fighting in the air. Saw exit, clip Ludi Fizzy in the air, and drop him down. Exit's really mad about that, obviously. That chase ended with Chuppy killing player Q at Area 69. This chase, though, Alien Kid comes in, his car is on fire immediately, and Goonie gets on top of the car. Goonie, kinda smart if I have to be honest right here. We have to get out of the car to preserve it as Busticott tries to go and jack it. Player Q, though, one shot away from being taken down as Goonie is now on top of the car. Busticott tried to get on top as well. For some reason, we don't have Goonie off the car yet. Goonie, and I tried to slap Goonie off the car, but I hit Aggie instead. And we gotta get a way to make sure Goonie does not take down player Q while on top of her car. Goonie's now off the car. We see Jewel come in. Agent M still looking here as player Q will take some shots at Faku. Faku gets out of the car. Alien Kid does as well. Faku with the shotgun. Alien Kid with an M4. Alien Kid looking to jack. Player Q's tire is out. And player Q will now go westbound, going toward the strip. Trying all he can to keep control with his tire out. Z0 taking shots. He's got to get closer to making an impact right now. Hits the pole to Z0. Taking more shots. Z0 will stop, get out. Busticott comes up. Busticott gets out of the stretch. And Busticott will jack player Q, but Z0 kills Busticott, the second cop to kill Busticott in this chase right now, as player Q will get away and take some more drugs. Player Q still trying to deal with a Goonie right now, as Goonie finally has his own bike, down to below half health. Z0 comes in, so does Faku. 3v1 right now, but Goonie is being chased. Alien Kid and Ahmed Kapitan come in now. It is a 5v1 against player Q right now, against 5 different vehicles. Z0 taking shots. Player Q still with full health. Goonie has sedated. Goonie gets run over and gets taken down by player Q as he disengages from the rest of the pack. Alien Kid and Ahmed Kapitan come in. Exit wants some revenge right now in the bullet as player Q takes more shots at Alien Kid. Alien Kid's car is on fire and he'll get out of the way. Z0 now going southbound. Exit going to follow him. Exit the front runner in this chase as the hitman, as I forgot to say, player Q is a hit contract right now. Player Q takes the ramp. Z0 hit a pole. Exit takes the ramp as well, but overshot it. Player Q will get knocked into us, or will knock into him. Player Q, 524 vehicle health right now. He'll get out of the bike, but Alien Kid from across the street taking shots at Player Q. Player Q gets hit again and gets taken down by Alien Kid. Later on, Player Q said, "Who the fuck is this multi?" But Alien Kid, either way, does get the kill on Player Q. Don't go away, we're getting into the meat and potatoes. This Rate My Chase right now. A lot of cops on the screen right there. Alien Kid, the highest grade is the B+. Now we're going from land to air. Evangelist, our special guest aviator right now. We see OG Shady against Player Q. I'll try to, best I can, tell you where Player Q is. Player Q in front of us right now with the PCJ. Ludi Fizzy comes in a PCJ. OG Shady out of the bullet. Player Q and Ludi Fizzy taking shots right now. Ludi Fizzy back on the bike. They'll drive by on each other as OG Shady tries to take some shots at Player Q. 3 shots. Player Q up top gets hit by a civilian, a Phoenix. It's Trash Main. Can't see the action right now as some shots are being ran out by OG Shady with a shotgun. Trash Main's Phoenix has blown up. Player Q destroys Ludi Fizzy with very low health right now. OG Shady, the last chance right now, as Player Q now is full health. OG Shady gets run over by Bruno Bronco in a Solaire. Not good for OG Shady right now, below half health. He's jumping around on the ground right now, trying to find a way to get away. Player Q runs over OG Shady, took some health, surely. Goes back again. OG Shady can't get the jack. Somebody jacked somebody. OG Shady tried to jack Trash Main, but Player Q gets the kill on OG Shady as XDXD and Vega look on from the ground. So, Player Q able to get away from OG Shady and Ludi Fizzy. Forgot to say, this is the prelim to the 7th chase. It's also a prospective chase. So now we got Joe Lethal coming in, this time by himself, not with Tapik, who adds no value to anything. Tapik, one of the worst cops I've ever seen. Joe Lethal, though, taking shots at Player Q right now. Player Q going westbound as Joe Lethal will get out of the car and take a vehicle repair kit. Player Q looks on, sees Colgates. We give him credits as he gets on the PCJ. Colgate getting lucky here as Joe Lethal went for a huge lag pit and missed it. We will chronicle Colgate on a day that he's actually not disabled. How about that? Ludi Fizzy tries to come back up as we saw him jump out of the PCJ, but he can't do much of anything right now. Ludi Fizzy's still going after him. Here he has a car this time, the cheetah, the black cheetah you see right there, and he smacks into Player Q and Colgate at the zoomer, and Ludi Fizzy jacking one of the two, and Ludi Fizzy gets both arrests on Player Q and Colgate. Nice job by Ludi Fizzy on that one, as that'll end the prospective and prelim to the 7th chase. Interlude now into that 7th chase. We see Exit again in FCR 900. He is on the Julius Thruway South, as now cops are going to give chase to him. Hakeler we see pass by in a police Maverick, but the actual cops in the chase we see Marcus Weed in a Maverick, Joe Lethal in that purple Bullet, and Ludi Fizzy in that black cheetah going southbound. There's another cop on the highway right now as Exit. Oh, look at that. Ludi Fizzy went for a huge lag pit, but he ends up going over mounds of valleys right here as Exit gets back onto the freeway and will go southbound towards Los Santos. Look at this view right here. 3 chases remaining, including this one of any kind. In Season 4, we see Joe Lethal and Ludi Fizzy come in. Lone comes in the chase. And of course, as this is an aerial chase, first time in my chase history we see an aerial chase using a dodo. Remember Season 3, we had Brody fly us around in a police maverick. This time, we got Evangelist in a dodo. There's the warrant finder on the screen. Seems obvious right now where Exit is, but it may be a bit tough as we get later in this chase right now. Ludi Fizzy still on the Black Cheetah, the front runner in this chase, as Exit goes through alleys to go southbound into Idlewood from Jefferson. He'll turn left and go into Ganton before going down onto the freeway. Joe Lethal will go down there as well, so will Ludi Fizzy, as we keep on going eastbound. Oh, no, Exit has gone into Willowfield, going southbound near the Cluckenbell right now. And now, you know what aerial chases mean. It's time for some V-Rock, the V-Rock section of this Rate My Chase right here, as Exit will keep on going into the sewers. Past Ganson, Ludi Fizzy comes up, but that'll only make Exit turn the other way. Exit now going southbound into Willowfield in the sewers. And he will take that ramp out of the sewer, and he will succeed the jump. Ludi Fizzy didn't see it coming, and Joe Lethal fails it. So Exit gets into Ocean Docks, where he's now away from all the cops, and will turn right around. But look at that! Exit goes right back into harm's way, back in the sewer. I guess he wants some fun, huh? Joe Lethal still going after him right now, the front runner in the chase right now, again still with the purple bullet. Again, no Tapik. Tapik gives negative help in this one, as Exit will jump into East Los Santos out of the sewer, but Lone, smart dude, so is Ludi Fizzy, both pretty smart to calculate what Exit's going to do, or what he did do. Now in East Los Santos going westbound is Exit. There's a guy on foot that was Lone, for some reason. Southbound now goes Exit into Grove Street in Ganton. Now in the Ganton, Joe Lethal came around, but he doesn't do much anything. Ludi Fizzy and Joe Lethal, though, do hit something, hit a side of the building and a pole, as Ludi Fizzy having trouble getting onto the sewers, but he does get back on his wheels. As Exit now will get some separation away from these cops into Commerce near the police station, and he will try to get out of the sewer right now back on the main road the long way. As we see Exit again right there, he will go onto the steps right there that connects Commerce to the top of Unity Station and near the freeway. Lone has him covered though, as Exit takes the shortcut to Verdon Bluffs and the LS Airport. Lone trying to get that speed. You know how it be to get that speed there, as Exit will keep on going, and he'll stunt jump on top of a building of the LS International Airport. Exit now toying with Lone, who's still in the LS Airport on the to the north of Exit right now, as Exit gets back on the streets. Going westbound now, Vega and XDXD still looking on in the second Dodo. Going northbound now back into Idlewood, we see Ludi Fizzy in a new car right now, and in the LSPD car. His car may have actually blown up in the sewer, now that I think about it. Here is Exit. Gonna take an alleyway here. Ludi Fizzy went for it, but it's too late, as you see a guy in a Super GT. It's Simone Dastro, but he's a civilian. Let's see if he gets involved right here. Ludi Fizzy going after Exit right now, as Exit will go back into the sewer, going eastbound toward Willowfield and Ganson. And Exit will get up into Willowfield and turn around, and he will stall on the bridge and sit there. To his north is a cop as Exit gets knocked into the sewer. No, it wasn't. That was Simone Dastro. Simone Dastro knocked him into the sewer again. But he stays on the bike as Lone is now behind him. Lone to his east as he'll keep on going now, giving chase to Exit. Some lag right there as they'll take some shots at each other outside of the Unity Station. Can't really see who's winning the fight right now as Evangelist knocks into Bega. Bega quick to jump out of the dodo. Ludi Fizzy and Lone get into a tussle a little bit here. Exit going into the sewer. Exit now has low health, or low armor rather, but full health. Lone has no armor, so they're pretty neck and neck right now. Exit waiting for Lone to get out of the sewer, and they'll take some shots at each other. And Lone down to very low health as he goes back down into the sewer. Exit can finish him off. Lone, though, oh look at this, they reversed. Exit now down to low health as Lone got his health back. Exit now retreating into Willowfield as Lone will take this opportunity to fix his FCR. Ludi Fizzy went for a hit, but he missed it as Exit goes back into the sewer. Exit now behind Lone, taking shots at him. Right now, they're rolling in circles a little bit. The warrant finder, though, is very accurate as Lone is up top. He drops down. Exit still in the sewer. Ludi Fizzy goes for it, but he's still late to go for it. Ludi Fizzy and Lone side by side, still trying to go after Exit right here as they spin each other out again. Exit going past Well Stack Pizza. Ludi Fizzy out of the car for some reason. As now Lone and Exit will take a fight right now at the Ganton-Idlewood border. They will go in circles here. Here is Ludi Fizzy coming back into it. Ludi Fizzy comes out and will take some shots at Exit. Ludi Fizzy gets back in the car. Exit going southbound, turns right back around and dodges both Lone and Ludi Fizzy's hit attempt. And Ludi Fizzy's car is on fire and blows up. So now again it's Lone and Exit. A 1v1 again in Jefferson this time. Going in circles are both players. Exit goes into the house, rather Lone does. Exit is to Lone's left side. Lone gets out of the bike. It may have blown up on his screen. Exit, though, does disengage as he drops down into the alley. On the street now, Exit will fully disengage and get down onto the freeway. Ludi Fizzy drops down with an Esperanto, but the car flips. And that is dead. There's Ludi Fizzy right there. Nice attempt. But back in Ganson now. Exit and Lone taking more shots. Ludi Fizzy goes back on foot to Ganson. As now Lone is being chased by Exit. Lone going eastbound toward the 24/7. He gets out of the bike and tries to get inside the 24/7, but he fails. Exit kills Lone, and Exit runs over Ludi Fizzy. So, after that lengthy fight, over a course of 5 seconds, it feels like, Lone and Ludi Fizzy each get taken down, as Player Q asks where the cops at. But there are no more, as we are going back to mainland Las Venturas here. And Ludi Fizzy is back in the chase in the Black Cheetah. Exits on the Julius Thruway South, going towards the Zoomer on the Strip. He will get into the Zoomer, and he will fix that bike, or no he won't. Ludi Fizzy, we saw him ram player Q and Colgate off that bike earlier, so Exit not going to do the same thing. Going eastbound now, a bit of lag right here. Ludi Fizzy going after Exit. Exit, look at this, he got a hit on Exit. We don't see the bike, we take a look, we don't see Exit, and Ludi Fizzy has gotten the arrest on Exit to end the 7th chase. 2 more to go in the Las Venturas Chase Showcase. Here it is, we see Player Q and Exit, but this time it's a dedicated chase where Player Q has a hit contract, and we'll see Exit try to go after him throughout this entire chase here. Player Q is falling down the Camelot, but he'll stay on the bike as Exit will take some shots with his sniper. As he shoots into the underpass right now, Player Q comes up out of it. Exit will go back to his car, and we hear an explosion. It's blown up. Exit's bullet has blown up. Later in the chase, we see these two fighting right now. Exit losing his armor very quickly and nearly all of his health. He refills his health but loses half of it already. As Player Q's now on the attack right now. Back and forth these two are, as we saw in their previous chase. Or Player Q's previous chase, rather. Player Q's going after Exit despite the fact that he's the one, Player Q's the one, with a hit contract as he takes some shots here outside of the Burger Shop, going eastbound now, back into Redson's West. Player Q furiously tapping whatever key he actually uses to lean forward, which not many others do, if you saw his Hitman video. Eastbound now, going into Redson's East, as Player Q slows down and disengages a little bit. Exit still running though, as he'll curl around and shoot out the fence. Player Q comes up as Daddy 20 looks on. Player Q also shoots at the fence on his screen, as Exit will jump on top of the casino across from the shopping center in the Emerald Isle. Exit will stay on top. A bit later, he is up there still, and he'll take shots at a passing Player Q as he goes southbound down the strip. Exit gets back on his bike on the FCR, and he'll slow down. Player Q, you see right there, says, "Ain't you wasting Player Q's time right now?" Well, it's LB, and LB, everybody wastes each other's time. A few minutes later, in daylight, Exit back on the attack right now as Player Q has turned warrants, or had turned the warrant, I guess. Keep on going now. Goonie is after him as well, as Goonie will hit a pole and completely spin out. Bit northeast of where we are, we see Player Q and Exit. Another fights, drive-by fight right here. Goonie comes up, Goonie stays still. As Exit down to very low health yet again. He does refill it this time with an adrenaline pill. Exit goes on top of the building with a stunt jump, so does Player Q. They both drop down. Exit again on the defensive right now. Both of these players have been going back and forth. Been a bit weird and unpredictable. When one of these guys will go on the defensive, they'll fight again. Player Q gets knocked over by Exit. Chuppy drops down and nearly knocked Exit off the bike. All you can do with the potent hit right there is to try to hit somebody. Chuppy there does miss, but Goonie is back on it. He has a better equipped car right now. 760 vehicle health, as Chuppy now can't get his Rustler out of the pit. Exits southbound right now, south of the City Hall. He'll get off the bike and take some shots at Player Q to try to knock the tires out, but Exit turns warrant as he tries to do that. Goonie comes up and Goonie's car is beat up yet again. Agent M is also looking on as well, as Goonie makes it to the pole, Going southbound right now. Exit comes up and Goonie knocks Exit off the bike. Goonie's car is on fire and Exit gets arrested. Oh, look at this! No! Exit got a bribe. Maybe from Goonie. Why would someone accept Exit's bribe at that situation where he was dead? Out of rights. Whatever the saying is, he should be in jail. But now, someone's bailed Exit out and Player Q can still have a stab at killing Exit right now. As we keep on going on the strip right now. Still wondering why a cop would accept a guy who is dead to rights on his way to jail right there. Passing by the Zoomer, we see the Joe Lethal cop tank again. Back at City Hall, Exit is there to get some armor. So is Player Q. Gaza never scared making a cameo right there. Not sabotaging, so both of these players are back at full strength, full armor, full health right now. As Player Q goes up the stairs, he'll slow down a bit. And here's Goonie! Goonie taking shots at Player Q again, but he lost all of his armor. HM's right there, and Player Q runs over Goonie and takes down the rest of his 80% of his health. What a play by Player Q as Goonie, all you can say is well in chat. Keep on going right here, we see Z0 north of Player Q going to fix his bike right now. Z0 waiting for some backup. We see him, Agent M, and another guy in a HPV. Player Q taking shots at Exit, Player Q knocks off half of Exit's health. We keep on going right now past City Hall. Now, Exit back on the attack as Chuppy down to very low health, but he'll be able to get away. Around the car park right now, we see Sammer. And now look at this. Exit now is on the attack. As we'll go up the multi-story car park. Both players take some shots at each other. Exit lost all of his armor and half of his health, and now Player Q is on the attack. How much this can change in the course of a chase right here. Now Player Q is chasing Exit up the multi-story car park as someone fell off their bike as we hear grunts. Exit with the purple FCR goes to the other side of the car park. Player Q comes up. Exit will juke him. Exit, as he gets more health from drugs, will jump off the multi-story car park to the back of Caligula's. We drop down as well. Player Q still after Exit right now. As we'll go back on the street across from the Pirates and Men's Bants, going southbound now. Player Q taking more shots. Exit trying to find some separation, but he really can't get any. Player Q working that PCJ. Exit goes. Oh, Player Q spun out. Exit could skydive. He does not. Exit ain't no bitch. He's not gonna skydive right here. Sammer passes by, and Aki, who's always in the way, gets in the way. We pass by Tanner. Last time I'll say that in the Raid My Chase. Southbound now on the strip. Exit. Actually, Player Q now is no longer going after Exit. Player Q's south of Exit right now. Exit is just behind us, next to the cop on the radar. As we pass by some more fights, still at the Zoomer as we saw them a few minutes ago. Player Q back in front of City Hall, and he will get some more armor by a arms dealer. Exit full armor as well. Chase the Cock looks like he wants to go after him. Here is Propel Pat gets a good hit on Player Q. So now Player Q feeling the pressure right now with Propel Pat, Alien Kid, and obviously he knows Chase the Cock is out there to try to troll him. As we'll go on the Julius Thruway South, we see Chuppy back in a Sand King, Alien Kid with the HPV, and Exit behind him with the FCR. Player Q now wants to take this chase down to Los Santos, and that's not going to deter Exit at all. bit later in the chase, we see player Q again going southbound on the freeway, and he will take the jump into a lower part of the intersection. Exit follows perfectly. They take some shots in the road. Player Q will drop down to a different road, so will Exit. Player Q's not facing a noob right here. Exit can do all of his tricks. As player Q gets out of the bike and he'll fix it. Chase the cock comes up, chase the cock! Will jack the bike, but it doesn't really matter because player Q, or rather Chase the Cock, also had a PCJ. Difference is it has no additives, like vehicle armor right here. Coming up, back to MS6 from the Sounds of Liberty. For the last time, outside the transfender, Exit taking shots at player Q. Both players do not have any armor anymore. As we go southbound again, Alien Kid now with the Turismo this time as Aki is looking around. Exit right now to player Q's west. They will collide right here, and player Q knocks Exit off of his FCR to buy him some more time. Player Q, though, still on the defensive as he goes back to the area that we saw him go with Fofo in the Christmas carols. This time by himself, player Q will camp out as Chuppy doesn't let him do so. Chuppy, though, dropped down and tried to hit player Q, but he missed. And the Rustlers on the street. Exit now going up the escalator. It is going to go fight player Q right now. We're very slow to react to what's happening right now as we will finally get off the car. This feels like the MLG Error and Shoddy Chase, or Shoddy Chase from Season 3 right now, just sitting in at the Market Mall here. Player Q trying to kill Alien Kid who's on the ground. Chuppy's still looming. Exit is outside of his vehicle right now to our west. Alien Kid got up, he's down to very low health, and Alien Kid gets taken down. Now, all he's got to worry about now is Exit and Chase the Cock. And Chuppy drops down with the Rustler, and he gets the arrest on player Q. What an unlikely angle that Chuppy took right there. And player Q gets arrested. Evangelist comes in, but look at this! Chase the Cock! Checking Evangelist. Croatian on Croatian on Croatian violence as Chuppy gets the arrest on Evangelist. And now, the grand finale, the final chase of Season 4 Rate My Chase. We go full circle back to Lova versus Lone as we get serenaded by one of the ending songs of MSX 98. It's been a great season of Rate My Chase right here as we see Lone come in. Crawl gets away. Lova takes shots into the ground as he'll go back to Lone. They will drive by each other with two FCRs. Not really hitting each other. Oh, they got some good shots off of there. Both players knock off each other's armor. They have similar healths. Lone with more. Lova down to half of his health right now. Crawl comes in to take a look. Lova's down to really low health, but once you say that, Lone loses it as well. Lova fills his health. Lone's down to very low health. Lone's got to take something right now. He does, but he's down to very low health again, so he did it at a really good time. As Lova now is going on the offensive against Lone, as Lone now finds the time to get back to full health. Lova, and now Minnesota comes up with bad driving, and Evangelist will get back on the wheels. Reminds me of his daily encounters. Lova will get his armor. Lone will disengage pretty smartly right here. There's a wave there from Minnesota to Evangelist. A few seconds later, Lone is back this time. Armor versus no health. Armor versus no armor. Crawl is not going to give him back up right here. Victorovich coming in. fitting for the final chase of a Raid My Chase end of the season right here. Lova goes past City Hall. Venturas goes for a lag pit but can't get Lova off of the bike as we keep on going. Venturas going eastbound now and Lova going through the alleyways. Every time we saw or see a Las Venturas chase in this area, it starts and ends around City Hall, going through all of the alleyways. Lova just messing around right here, waiting for Lone to come back. Venturas being very conservative right now with that Ranger. As Lova will go around the block, we'll see Bot Colombian there. And Lone is back as he has some armor. Kingman comes in the chase, but he gets knocked over in his own bullet. Come around now, Lova's on top of the Transfender building as Lone and Venturas try to do it, but they fail. The Evangelist will turn around and he'll try to do it himself with the bullet, and of course he will succeed. Lova right now unchallenged on top of the Transfender building as we'll take a panoramic in a few seconds here. Lone tries again to get on top, but he does fail again. And we take a look here, we see Oscar Guzman, and 5 around as well. In front of City Hall, take a look at this panoramic right here. 5 not doing a snit. He's retiring in front of City Hall right now. Venturas comes up, but couldn't get the hit on Lova as we turn around. 4 cops around him right now. Only 3 are doing a snit. Oscar Guzman helping Lone and Venturas right now as Venturas goes for another great lag pit, but Lova stays on the bike. Lone got knocked over there as now Lone can take shots at Lova. Lone tried to clip Lova, couldn't do it. As we keep on going here, Lone takes some long-range shots at Lova. We pass by City Hall. Lova gets more armor as Vincent Call gets a kill right there. No need to say that. Venturas knocks him over as they'll take some shots again. Lova gets knocked over by Venturas again, but Lova's got glue on that seat. Venturas tries again, but he knocks out Oscar Guzman from his bike. And now, bit of a reset right now. There's Crawl again, not doing a snit. Now we go eastbound to the left of us here. All 3 cops now going on. We see Pico Meister in the chase right now. Venturas' car is on fire, but he does use Nidfix. And a lot of crashing right here. Evangelist turns the NOS on. Again, he's the one driving. Lova down to half health. They've got to find a way to kill him before he gets more armor at City Hall right here. Venturas comes over and misses another hit. As now we don't know where Love is right now. He gets shot at by Lone. Some more shots. Lone down to very low health here. As Venturas lag pits Lone off the bike. That's the second cop he's lag pitted off the bike. As Lone tries to get back on the bike, but Lova kills him. Not really his fault right there as Lova passes by City Hall again, but cannot get any armor again. We get in the way of Venturas. Oscar Guzman is going after Lova right now in Lone's absence. Taking some more shots at Lova. Lova gets stopped up. Oscar Guzman takes a lot of shots. Lova looks stuck right there behind a Turismo. Lova took a lot of impact. Venturas gets knocked over on his lag pit attempt. Lighters and Gallywop come in the chase right here. Oscar Guzman wants to disengage, and Gianluca is taking shots at Lighters and Gallywop. One of those 2 have a hit contract right now. They have low vehicle health, so does Venturas down to 254. A car blows up, and now where's Lova? Don't know where Lova is right now. As he turns right around, Lighters and Gallywop are going after him right there. Venturas, you can't see him on the screen, but his car blows up right now as Gianluca takes more shots and lighters cars on fire and blows up. And now, that relieves some of the pressure for Lova right now, as we see him disengage from all the cops right now. He'll raise the wheel and turn around. Here is Lova, again, the final warrant of Rape My Chase history. 9th chase of 9 of the Las Venturas Chase Showcase Marathon right now. Lova going right back into the pits in front of City Hall. Lighters, they're standing still. Oscar Guzman taking shots. Gallywop does as well with an AK-47, but he dies instantly to Lova. Oscar Guzman now may be next. Some shots out from Lova as Lighters and Oscar Guzman both at the same time go in City Hall. And now Victor Michele, uncharacteristically now, in an FCR, as Lone comes back this time in a Euros to try to get his brother in arms. Viktorovich working the FCR like a pro right here as Lone goes for a hit and misses. Who knew Viktorovich could use that FCR? To the skill of love as we pass by City Hall, as Oscar Guzman and Kingman die at the same time. What a shame, because Oscar Guzman played pretty well in this chase here. Viktorovich taking more shots at Lova. Lova still cannot get any armor right here. Lone changes his car to a bullet. Pico Meister is there with low health taking shots at Lova as we go around the block again. Lova, 2 Hour North, takes shots and kills Pico Meister for his 5th kill of his chase. Going southbound now, we see Lone pass by the clusterfuck. Viktorovich holding in there as Lova does get his armor back, but he has half remaining. Viktorovich's FCR is now weakening as we get closer now. Viktorovich has an excellent angle here. ZXC Revenge comes up. Viktorovich takes more shots with the Micro Uzi. Takes a jump, does Lova. We get on there as Evangelist knocks Lova off of the bike, and Viktorovich gets the arrest on Lova. And that's gonna do it for the Las Venturas Chase Showcase. Viktorovich ends it up with an A+, and that's all she wrote for Rape My Chase. Dead is dead. And how about that? Those chases ended pretty quickly. It was tough to find a farewell chase for this showcase, but I figured we started with Love and Lone, might as well end with Love and Lone. Though, as always, when you think about chases in the Rape My Chase, what would have happened if Evangelist did not lag pit Love off that bike, or if I used that admin command fast enough so that Evangelist wouldn't have gotten in the way of Lova. You never know. The butterfly effect is always what brings Rape My Chase on, as we've all known for all this time. Almost time for the farewell, but let's get into the Stugatz of the showcase, the final of the season. It is, you guessed it, Tapik. Let's get into it. Final Stugatz, the showcase of the season. We see Joe Lethal get on top of the car here. Tapik, obviously. All Tapik can do is be in the passenger seat. Heard a lot of things whether or not that's a tranny or not, but look at this. Tapik just jacks Joe Lethal. This is the dumbest thing I've ever seen by a cop. I mean, you get around, you're not even close to player Q at all. You're sabotaging your cop driver, then you get up for really no reason. Player Q had no angle at that moment to run over Tapik, and Tapik ends up getting back on her feet. And Joe Lethal here, poor Joe Lethal. I usually have no sympathy for Joe Lethal, but he got dipped in this situation in the front of a studio audience of Minnesota Daddy 20. Gabster to Pluto, and Agent M. Disappointments from Tapik, the Stugatz of the showcase. This was a long Rate My Chase, 75 minutes of chase, yet one person, Tapik, had to be the unlucky Stugatz of the showcase. And that was the Stugatz of the showcase. Let me make this clear that when I announced during the HD and Canada Chase, I said that this was the final season of Rate My Chase. After seeing the reaction to that, I still knew it was the end. Obviously, I had people tell me, yeah, Rashawn, there should be a season 5, we gotta see more Rate My Chase. It really highlights the Cerber and all of that. Chuck even made a petition to get season 5 going. All of that, I'm sure not a lot of you are very big analysts of how I speak, but there are times where I would say season finale, including this episode, instead of series finale, because obviously season and series finale are both very different things. But I just have to say, it's done. Rate My Chase is over after 152 episodes. That is it. This is the season and series finale of Rate My Chase. All the people that have come around since July of 2016, the past 40 months, thank all of you for watching, for following, for encouraging, for contributing to the series. Despite that this season has lasted 16 to 17 months, it still is a surreal feeling that Rate My Chase will take its final breath. All of the references we've taken from outside moments, outside places, all the Liberty City Stories songs, this GTA 3 song, bump to the music, you have other stuff again, Liberty City Stories, Danganronpa, other stuff that have been ingrained into this series for all this time. It'll be a big miss. I will say though, again, there are no plans for season 5, but you never know. And for all the people that will say, Rashawn, where's season 5 at? The default answer is always, you never know, as Greg Cody would say from the Lebitard Show. So, that's gonna do it for the Las Venturas Chase Showcase. That'll do it for Season 4, and that'll do it for Rate My Chase. Again, love y'all, no homo. Thank you for making this series enjoyable for me, and the rest is CNR. Despite Crazy Bob being in Antigua, I will say, no matter how much we may clamor about how this may be the decline of Crazy Bob's and all this, but long live CNR. That'll do it for the final time for Rate My Chase. This is Rashawn, and we'll see ya on other stuff. Nice chases, long live Rate My Chase, and check out the credits. Dead is dead. See you next time.